Anyway, we are about to watch this thing. She, if you didn't know, did the Balenciaga stuff. She's going to talk about the Balenciaga saga, and I don't have to necessarily add too much to the overview, I guess. But if you haven't followed it, buckle up. It's dumb. It's dumb stuff. Shoe has a history of doing shit that pisses off the left because she's wrong. And then she does this thing where she's like, I can't be wrong. I'm just a bean or some shit. And then her fucking like fans do it, and then like it's always silly. And then she'll resort to this shit. This video sucks. I haven't watched all of it. I've seen clips and stuff going around. Just a bummer, dude. She's 31. Yeah, she's an adult. She hides behind like 4 crazy people who got to like 2 likes. Yeah, I mean like. It's just, she blocks everybody. I'm sure I'm blocked at this point. If I'm not, I will be. Like, and then she'll like unblock when she breaks up with the guy. Maybe not now, but she'll unblock when she breaks up with the guy. Be like, I'm sorry to everybody she fucking pissed off. And then she'll go back through this whole fucking cycle. And then she'll, I don't know. She's just on her bullshit all the time, dude. Like at some point, she's just gotta decide, like to be an adult. It's annoying. If she like.
Today we are going to be talking about the creepy Balenciaga photo shoot you may have heard of, how I helped accidentally kick off Balenciaga Gate, the bizarre defenses of the photo shoot, and how I lost friends over it. No,
Zan has been getting death threats and DMs too. Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious her audience is filled with shitters, dude. The thing that pisses me off the most about her recent groomer thing, where people rightfully point out it's becoming an LGBTQ. I mean, we'll talk about it. Thank you for the biddies. Video gets worse in the second half. Oh, yeah.
I'm not joking. This is going to be a wild one. So get comfy, get cozy. I made you some hot chocolate. Look, it's got marshmallows in it. So for those of you who don't know, because I sure as hell did not before all of this, Balenciaga is a high-end fashion clothing brand that sells ugly shit like this for thousands of dollars. I personally do not buy Balenciaga clothing. I am not a filthy capitalist. I buy my clothes on Amazon, like a good socialist. Anyway, the company is currently under fire for their new holiday collection photo shoot. And when you see these photos, you will probably understand why. One was a little girl on a couch with a very worried, sad look on her face, surrounded by alcohol and holding a teddy bear.
Surrounded by alcohol, I guess. Maybe. I mean, I don't really give a shit. Like, is this whatever this is, teddy bear thing with a leather harness on it, like BDSM? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's fucking He-Man right there. Is this BDSM? I don't know. Like, can dudes wear? Doesn't Spawn have like chains and shit? What a hottie, dude. I don't know. Like, I get that there's tones here a little bit, but it's like chains and leather. It looks more like biker shit to me. Maybe it's kink shit, but it doesn't look like kink. I mean, having been around kink a bit, this doesn't make me go, ooh, look, a sexy bear. But nonetheless, irrespective of what it is, I mean, fuck Balenciaga. I don't care. This to me is like, if you do this, there's like some fucking moral panic about it because she was like, oh my God. I mean, just like, if you're like, oh, this is a little sussy, Balenciaga, and that's like the extent of it. I don't know how you can get more than like, oh, little sussy. If you're like, is that kink adjacent stuff? Looks like maybe a harness or something. Sure, then like you can like look at it. It's so strange. There's so many thoughts. I mean, we'll talk about it. I'm not gonna. Thanks for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies as well. High fashion brands doing something weird, controversial. I mean, it's just. I feel like I've seen this kind of shit a million times in way worse ways. I mean, I don't know. This doesn't. Is there a worse picture? Is this like the first one?
A teddy bear that was wearing a full BDSM harness.
Is it a? Okay.
There was other.
I'm gonna steal man. It's a BDSM harness.
Pictures of the girl laying on the couch, as well as another shot.
So there are other pictures. Wait, this This is BDSM. This looks like shitty streetwear. What do you mean BDSM? There's dragons and spook around, and what did they say that the actual it's Wayfair is selling kids levels like? I don't know.
Shot of another sad little girl on the bed, surrounded by Balenciaga items, chains, and a whole ass leash.
A whole ass leash? Is this the leash? I don't know. If this is kink adjacent, it's like those little party dicks you get, like the Smarties or whatever, but they're in the shape of dicks that you get for a bridesmaid party. That's the level of kink we're dealing with. And I don't think a kid will die if they see a candy dick. So, yeah, I don't care. I actually think kids would think candy dicks are fucking hilarious. If you're like, oh, I got my candy dicks in my bag for my sister-in-law's bridal shower or whatever the fuck you got going on, you white people, and you're walking along, and then that's the dick spilled on the floor. The dick spilled, and then the kid picks up a dick candy and eats it. Oh, it's the end of the world. She literally wore a collar in public and in her video. Are you talking about Shoe? Yeah, I mean, she definitely has. And she's talked about how she wants to worship Greg's Canadian ding dong before. Like, I mean, you know. But kids clicking on my videos, that's not the problem. I'm not the problem. Couldn't be me. I gotta cast aspersions and use groomer shit.
A little weird, a little sussy. Like, the pictures just gave you bad vibes.
It really, I mean, look, if it gives you bad vibes, that's totally valid. It's fine. I don't give a fuck about Balenciaga. Y'all can argue about that. But to start to make it about, like she keeps doing this kink thing. What is it about Shoe and kink? She says that she, like, engages in it or, like, and has in the past, like, and has talked about it. But every time, like, anything vaguely sexual is, like, around, she goes into a fucking tailspin. She's so uncomfortable about this shit. It's odd. Kids would never know this shit. This is something conservatives like Shoe0nhead and her boyfriend do, is they, like make a big deal out of something that no one would fucking notice, and then the kids are exposed to it. And it's like, bruh, you're doing the thing. Oh, now all these kids are caught up in literally a whirlwind of a bunch of adults arguing about kink. You think that might bleed into the conversation at all? Like, I grew up when Bill Clinton got his dick dog. He got his dick sucked in the office, and then and then they threw Monica Lewinsky under the fucking bus. That whole saga, I was there. I knew what a blowjob was pretty early on, and it was bad to do, chat. But I was only exposed to it because of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's because adults fucking freak out about this shit. Well, think of the kids. You think the kids are locked into fucking what the president's doing? I was only locked into what the president was doing after he got his ding-dong suckled. After.
But anyway, to make things even worse, right on their homepage, right next to that photo shoot, was a photo of a purse on a desk.
Okay.
Seems normal, right? But the only visible paper sticking out from under the purse, the only piece of paper with any text on it, conveniently right there, was a court case related to child pornography. Creepy. Coincidentally, was the purse.
Okay. Wait. So they're being edgy. There's no kids in this picture, and the kid, I don't think, is reading the court documents. I suppose when you do some digging and you look for it real hard, the edgy thing that this company did sure is harming kids, I guess. I mean, like, I guess I don't know what they're trying to do here. It doesn't really offend me. I guess free speech or something. Like, if you want to be offended, go ahead. I wasn't paying attention to Balenciaga before this, wasn't after. I mean, like, I know Shoe0nhead's, like, whole thing about this is, like, when I say groomer, you guys think LGBTQ+, that's you doing it. Not because everyone just uses that as a slur towards those people all the time. No, but when she sees pedo shit everywhere, we don't get to go, Like, I don't get to raise my eyebrow because you bring up pedophiles all the time? Constantly she brings it up. I don't interact with pedophilia ever, dude. It's just not on my mind, right? Like, if we have a story that comes out of something bad happening or something sussy, that's so different than this shit where you're like fucking pedovestigating everything. It's odd. It's a neurosis. The fucking the right wing has rotted her fucking brain out. She's just on bullshit all the time because her fucking boyfriend is out here transvestigating people and fucking, well, they've gotten a majority of the Western world to actually believe that men can be women if they can convince. Oh, well, I disagree with my boyfriend. I'm just a small. You're an adult, lady. You're an adult woman. You don't get to go, oh, well, he's just my boyfriend. He's your fucking partner, and he's an adult, and he's a shitbag, and you're a shitbag if you fuck a shitbag. That's just how shitbags work. Thank you, Altered Rin, for the raid.
The only piece of paper with any text on it, conveniently right there, was a court case related to child pornography. Creepy. Coincidentally, 2 days before this all hit the internet,
has Balenciaga sold out of all this shit because of the controversy?
Balenciaga left Twitter. Not only did they delete their Twitter account, but they deleted every single photo off of their Instagram page.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So I actually found all of this out because I saw
So the outrage is that Balenciaga did a thing you didn't like and then undid a thing you didn't like. Or was it something different? Like, did they undo it? Did they stop the ad campaign, or is it just that? I don't know. Did they delete their Insta post every time they do a new ad campaign? Wow, I'm glad that Chardonn's is locked into Balenciaga's ad policy.
It has to be.
Okay, so they delete it all the time. Speedy Yoshi, thanks for 50 biddies. Could they just not be doing rebrand on their Instagram? I mean, I don't know what they do. But we'll just steal man's shoe, even if it's the creepiest thing ever. Okay, so Balenciaga did something creepy.
TikTok on my Twitter timeline by the streamer Brittany Venti.
We're citing Brittany Venti. Look, I know that like a Shoe0nhead fan would be like, hopefully smart enough to be like, Jake, that's a genetic fallacy. Okay, because I'm a big smart boy, chat. Jake, that's a genetic fallacy. It doesn't mean that she's wrong if she cites someone untrustworthy. I disagree. I think Brittany Venti is untrustworthy. This is just as, if you don't know anything about her, literally a Nazi, bro.
And she was talking about this. And I couldn't believe it, so I went to Balenciaga's website.
Didn't mention, hey, by the way, Brittany Venti sucks, but in spite of that.
And lo and behold,
nope,
it was real. The creepy photo shoots, the CP document, everything was right there. So I made my own tweet about it, and this tweet winded up absolutely popping off. I had no idea the entire internet started talking about it, because once a tweet of mine starts to blow up, I just mute it and just move on with my day. My tweet was all over mainstream media. New York Post even called me a, quote, eagle-eyed social media watchdog.
I mean, a watchdog. I mean, she sure does bring up pedophilia a lot.
Okay. This spiraled completely out of control.
And it seems like every time she brings up kink or pedophilia, there's one group of people at the butt end of the issue that it always gets placed on, even though Balenciaga is just a corporation, just a company. I wonder why your audience would somehow shift in that direction when you say stuff like this.
People were burning their Balenciaga.
Like, I don't really think the original tweet's a bad thing. I mean, that's a fine tweet, but like, it's like whatever. If you disagree with Balenciaga, I don't care. Like, go for it. It's whatever. But like, the whole thread. There was like a thread. Did she delete it? She does that sometimes. She'll show Arrow, right?
Balenciaga items.
There is just no PR team that is going to get them out of this one.
Making rap songs against Balenciaga.
Bro. You can't. Now she's just showing Bryson Gray, dude. She's just. God. It's how do you not know you're doing this? What? I can't show. I mean, it is a rap song about
Balenciaga. They keep coming for our kids. Now we need to follow. Designer brands.
I don't get it either. Coldster, thanks for the man. Give him the mannequin. James DM, thanks for the 20 months.
Balenciaga stores. Also, just so everyone knows, I am not suicidal. Just in case news comes out that I was found with 3 designer bullets in the back of my head. And I don't think Brittany Venti is either, so if either of us, we do not have information that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton.
Who do you think this content's written for? Why do you think she thinks that's funny? Because the people she hangs out with, right? Like, what a fucking... God, dude. I don't know why she has to go through these fucking, like, now she's in her shitter phase. Let's see if she gets out of it. And then she does the, oh, actually, I was good. She sucks, dude.
The best part about this, though, has to be I was fact-checked by Twitter, and this is what they said. Although Shoe often makes comments to cause amusement or laughter, this is an authentic Balenciaga marketing photograph. It contains an excerpt from the U.S. Supreme Court opinion in United States v. Williams, which upheld a part of federal child pornography law.
Yeah, she called herself a socialist in the first minute.
I've never seen one of these fact-checker things just be like, fact-check true. I know Shoe likes to get a little silly, but she's actually serious this time. I also love that it just says Shoe. Like, Twitter and I are just on a first-name basis now. Now, you're probably asking, Shoe, why would a high-end fashion brand pull this, like, Where's Waldo shit? Well, there are a few theories. The most obvious one is to just look edgy and subversive. Nothing like a good old controversy to get eyes on your brand. So if this was some kind of pathetic attempt at an attention grab, they sure got attention and much more. I wouldn't put it past corpos to do some weird attention whoring like this, and I definitely wouldn't put it past the fashion industry. The other theory is that this is just a little wink, a little nod to the other freaks in the industry. Think the Wilhelm scream, but for like little St. James tourists. Finally, Balenciaga,
I don't know how that makes sense.
the brand itself came out and apologized. We sincerely apologize for any offense our holiday campaign may have caused. Our plush bear bags should have not been featured with children in this campaign. We have immediately removed the campaign from all platforms. We apologize for displaying...
So they removed the campaign. All right.
Displaying unsettling documents in our campaign. We take this matter very seriously and are taking legal action against the parties responsible for creating the set and including unapproved items for our spring campaign photo shoot. We strongly condemn abuse of children in any form. We stand for children's safety and well-being.
With Balenciaga facing a firestorm over a series of disturbing new ads, all eyes and ears were on their highest profile partner for comment. Kim finally released a statement on Sunday calling herself disgusted and outraged.
Meanwhile,
I mean, I don't know, dude. I only think it's kink if you are like, oh, that's kink. I don't know. It didn't seem... It's just weird. It's just weird to see it there. I guess that's not what kink looks like when I engage in it, man. I just like... Maybe... Do these guys mean like...
I hope you
Papa Chiba Headband, thanks for 17 months. Like when these people like are exposed to kink, what the fuck does it look like? Yeah, I was gonna say it's like goth at best. What do they think kink is? This is a fundamental misunderstanding. I'm not surprised. She's always weird about this topic. I don't know what it is. I mean, you know, she's from the East Coast. I got to imagine that there's you know, there's a vibe out that way. Yeah, lots of hang-ups. Like it's just like definitely an Orthodox Catholic sort of social setting. I don't know if she was Catholic or anything. I don't know anything about her religious belief at this point, but I'm pretty sure she was an atheist for a while. I don't know what she is now, that she's dating that new guy.
her ex-husband, Kanye West, after going on InfoWars and saying, quote, "There are a lot of things I love about Hitler," ran defense for Balenciaga.
And now all of a sudden, everyone is so outraged and focused on Balenciaga, but then we're still aborting our kids. We're still fornicating. But, oh, we don't wear Balenciaga now. You shut the hell up.
So fellow paranoid schizophrenics started digging and
Okay.
found more creepy things in the photos from Balenciaga. And this has spiraled into a much bigger conspiracy. This is the thing with conspiracies, though. They're always rabbit holes. When there's so many things that are unexplained about the world, and people just kind of feel helpless and powerless, people understandably start to look for answers elsewhere. And a lot of people took this Balenciaga thing as just kind of the rich and powerful doing what they do in secret, now out in the open. Do I think this is some kind of Pizzagate thing where Balenciaga's like hiding children in
Dude.
their basement?
I know
Do
she's
I
gonna
think
say
they
no.
are literally trafficking children? I don't think that. I don't know that. I've never claimed to know that. What I do know is that this is a huge up from a billion-dollar company. And when a billion-dollar
When you pay lip service to that kind of shit, this is what we're talking about. Every time she does this shit, she's like, "Am I saying these things? No, I'm just saying I don't know those things. What I do know is this." Like, it's just classic question begging, dude. This is classic. She does it. Does she even realize she does this? Because it feels so intentional. Every time she does this, it feels intentional. This is classic right-wing shit. The way she constructed that entire script right there, like, wow.
company f***ed up, who better to come to their defense than the progressive left? Can we
It's not.
stop pretending Shoe is an ally yet? Shoe0nhead belongs in a prison cell for hate speech. Shoe herself is basically a terrorist enabler at this point. You are a Nazi. Shoe is literally just a Nazi. Yeah, Shoe is a Nazi. Shoe0nhead is a fascist and a danger to our community. This is your daily reminder that Shoe0nhead is a Nazi. I'm sick of Shoe0nhead. She needs to go. No more. I think that if a button to deplatform her existed, we should push it this instant. Do you think reporting her vids would do anything? Hate speech and all? How about we mass
How about we mass report her
Twitter?
Twitter? Yeah, okay.
Shoe. This crosses a line. Shoe is a cum dump enabler for fascist violence. Who would expected anything else from a Nazi bimbo hag? She's fundamentally the enemy and should always be treated as such. People like Shoe and Matt Walsh are the types of people I believe committing acts of violence against is morally justified. Now I just need to make this clear that this
So she tweeted this, what, 4 days after the Colorado Springs shooting? Like, and it's on the back of, like, her Kink at Pride stuff. It's in the context of all the groomer shit. And it's just another thing in the middle of the fucking context of everything she talks about. Was it the day after? It was like the day after. I mean, like, it's... Bro, read the room? How do you not... How do you just ignore that that's the context that you're doing? Like, the action in. She always does this, well, I mean, it's a totally different thing. Like, read the fucking room, bro. Like, how does she not realize... She must do this kind of shit on purpose. She's always in the middle of this exact type of controversy where she has, like, this vaguely plausible deniability where she's like, what? I mean, what? What do you mean? I'm just saying. And then everybody else is like, this is fucking why. This is why. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm not. You guys are just the freaks. So this is the part of the video where everybody else is freaks. And her seeing leather and chains in an ad, which, I mean, like, again, if it we could steel man it, but, like, she fucking shoehorns it in, and then like the whole of Twitter is on the topic of of like Matt Walsh and trans people and gay hate crime and like shootings, and then you do this in the middle of it again every year. Kink at Pride, Shoe0nhead, it's her best time of the year financially, I'm sure. Oh, better do the Kink at Pride again this year. Better do it. Her name is June because it's her favorite month to monetize.
This is in no way a representation of the entire left online. Most of the people who follow me are left-wing, and they agreed that, yeah, this photo shoot was really weird. The people who are mad about this are...
I actually don't think it's really weird, but if you do think it's really weird, the response was even weirder. Because it's a great shot right here. Okay, we can't... I mean... She's gonna get mad though. Okay, wait. Am I just like putting fuel on the fire by tweeting a picture of her face in this right now? Even though it means it's nothing. It's just a bad pause face. I think no. I'm gonna not do it right now. But I might do the next one.
Are from a pretty small bubble, but nevertheless.
How can you not think the photo shoot was very weird? I think it wasn't that weird. It was just like edgy. This right here. Yeah, I mean. What do you guys, when you guys do kink, what do you do? I don't understand the kink part of this. It looks like goth stuff. This says H2O. I don't know. This is a chain, like pink, and it doesn't seem like kink to me. The weirdest thing is this, but there's no kid in this picture. Like, this is the edgiest part of it, in my opinion, is putting that little paper there. But I don't know. This doesn't like rise to my level of like, oh, that's fucking gross. I guess because I don't sexualize the situation. My bad. Should have affected my dick more. Is your argument? Okay. Should have made me think sexual thoughts to see this is a very strange argument from the Shoe0nhead crowd. Because I have no sexual opinion on this. It's just so weird to have one. It's, I mean, this is like pretty classic goth shit. I don't know, dude. So when you just try to say, oh, that's kink, like, you get an okay buddy from me on that one. You don't come across as anything other than sus to me, if that's your take. Like, it's straight up super sus that you're like, that's not goth, that's kink. Like, have you ever engaged in kink sex, bro? Like, for real? We fuck different. I fuck in ways that confound, apparently. Because that is not how kink looks when it's engaged in any place I've ever done it. No kinks are for weirdos, I'm not going to lie. Exactly, Liam. You're a dry dick, and you're trying to say things are kink when they're not fucking... This is not what kink is. Like, you could say kink is for weirdos, cool, but it's not what this is. So, whatever aesthetic you don't like here isn't on the kink community at all. Whatever thing that you don't like because you just like you get your rocks off with 6 minutes of over the pants rubbing. Sorry, dude, my dick's built different. I need a little bit more work than that. Seems odd, buddy, to look at that picture and be like, sexual. That's a self-report in my opinion. Anyone who sees that, I don't know, you got some fucking weird hang-ups, bro.
Pretty small bubble, but nevertheless, lo and behold, I was apparently canceled. Now you...
It's not about kink communities. It's just imagery. The imagery isn't kink related. Liam? Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm talking to someone named Liam right now. Good lord. Alright, take a break, buddy. She won't fuck you, though. Take a break. Relax. She won't. She won't. She only fucks guys that say shit like this. They've gotten a majority of the Western world to actually believe that men can become women. If they can convince us of that, everything else is fair game. So a transphobe. Cool. Are you transphobic? She might if you are.
Use the term canceled sort of sarcastically because I really wasn't canceled. It's kind of impossible to cancel me in general because I have 4 different fan bases and they all hate each other and me.
God, this is such fucking... This has the exact same vibe of the guy just recently who was like... super cringe about someone coming to his chat and being like, he was like, hey, how you doing? And they're like, oh, my dad died. And he's like, hey, don't be a fucking downer. You guys see that clip? Anyway, he's a douchebag. I'm not going to show him on stream. But it has the same exact vibe of his apology video or his response video where he goes, sorry, I offended you. It's not my response. Like, it's just douchebag shit, dude. This is fuck off.
And a lot of you guys watching this probably didn't even know.
Actually, I just speak my mind, and if you don't like it, I mean, what you see is what you get. Like, it's just that one. It's just, I'm a bitch, I'm a love, from like a fucking millennial, dude. It's just fucking white mom, wine moms, drinking Zima, fucking, I'm entitled to my opinions, day drunk bullshit, dude. Just in a different fucking aesthetic. It's not different. She literally just dressed up wine mom opinions, and God, and as she ages like out of her 20s and into her adulthood, like 30s, like yes, people have expectations of you in your brain. That's just like every one of us that grew up on YouTube through our 20s and changed over time, and you're fucking lagging behind, bro. That's all it is. Now you're fucking Nazis, dude. This is the shit you're on. It's fucking weak, bro. Like, I mean, I'm just pretty innocent here. Shut up. The only thing I took issue with the photo shoot was the weird file on the file under the purse. Yeah, I totally agree. It's like way weird. That's totally fine to be like, yeah, that's pretty weird. But like, also, it's again, that's about the extent of it. Have a moral outrage about it, you fucking weirdos. God. So Sargon of Akkad can make rape jokes to actual people, but this edgy fucking, like, company can't be edgy, and you can't just go like, yeah, I mean, fuck that. That's stupid. I'm not going to buy. I mean, who was buying Balenciaga before? Just be like, yeah, this shit sucks. Look at this shit. Like, I mean, and then it just turns into a whole thing, especially right after the fucking shooting and right after, like, embroiled up in this shit, and then a bunch of people just saying, well, that's what happens with groomers. Like, fuck, dude. It's just a cesspool. This is taking me forever. No wonder this took Vosh 2 hours. I didn't watch it, by the way. I saw that it was 2 hours, and I said, Sarah, should I watch this video? She goes, oh, yeah.
All of this happened, but it was just very weird, and I need to talk about this. Shoe0nhead on her way to once again use her massive platform to provide the neo-Nazis in her audience with fodder they can use to justify the murder of gay people, but this time the day after another.
Okay, but this is why, because this is a quote tweet of someone who follows you, a Nazi, right? And many other Nazis did exactly this and used your tweet and the thread under your tweet, and you didn't say any of this shit. All you say is, why are these guys bringing it up? Why is he bringing it up? We are up against demons. The groomer problem is real. It's not a dumb culture war issue. People want to rape your kids in one way or another, and they think it's funny. What do you think he's saying there? Do you think he's saying Balenciagas, those are the groomers? Who are the groomers? The day after the Colorado Springs shooting. Who are the groomers that he's talking about here? What do you think, Shoe? It takes 2 seconds to look at this. And by the way, love that you've been getting rid of everybody else's fucking screen names the whole time, and you choose specifically to only show or shout out anybody that has a right-wing attachment to them so far. Isn't that fucking wild? The only other people I think that you will show, and I don't even know if this is true, I would suggest or suspect that you would only show people who are like YouTubers and stuff. Like, they're mutuals? Oh, fuck. You're mutuals with this guy. But, I mean, we could go I don't want to go to his fucking... He's a Nazi. You don't need to know anything better. If you want to look it up, go ahead and look it up. But he doesn't get any shout-outs here.
Another anti-gay terror attack.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Where are the gays? My post had absolutely nothing to do with LGBT people. The Balenciaga thing in general had nothing to do with LGBT people. Where did this come from?
The right-wingers fucking quote tweeting you, and in your thread below that you enable with your language every time. Why do you think that you get plausible deniability on this? It's just so weird that every single time this happens, you go, well, I didn't say that. It's just every fucking person that you're mutuals with and friends with. Really? So there's a reason that you unfollowed all your lefty people, right? There's a reason you're not muties, oomfies with a bunch of lefties now. And it's because they called you on your bullshit and you couldn't fucking handle it and you threw a tantrum and now you're fucking right-wingers. That's just how it is. Like, it straight up just keeps happening. It's you every time, dude. It's not other people. every single time it's Shoe at the center of this shit. And she goes, what? What? I ain't say anything. What do you mean you didn't say anything? So you open the door for people, but they walk through the door. So that's who we blame. So when you hold the door open and people get in a room, it's not your fault they're in the room. You only open the door, so it's no big deal. You didn't even go in the room. You just left the door shut after. Okay. Interesting. What a strange way. This is what we call a hockey assist, by the way. You guys know what a hockey assist is? Some sports reference for you. So hockey has sticks and guys run around on the ice, and then there's a puck. You don't even know anything about it. So you take the puck and you hit it with your stick towards your friend, and your friend catches it, and then also that person flicks it over to the next person, and then you score a goal. That's called a hockey assist. So you didn't actually pass the puck to the person that scored. You passed the puck to the person who passed the puck to the person who scores. That makes sense? So it's third hand. She's responsible for 1 million of these controversial hockey assists, but nobody can say anything bad about Shoe. Look, dude, if you want to have a conversation about why this sucks, I'm sure you won't. You'll do it with Vosh. If you want to have a conversation about why this sucks, I'll be happy to. I mean, and just why in general it sucks. Like your vibe sucks now. This is what just happens, dude. You go through little phases. Now you suck, and you'll do this. You'll do this thing later, where you're gonna get burned by your right wing friends. They're gonna go a little too far. Your boyfriend's gonna say some fucked up shit, and you're gonna have to be like, "Well, okay, that was bad. That was my fault." And then like fewer and fewer people every time, and then you're gonna feel ostracized, and you're gonna throw a tantrum, and then you're gonna do right wing shit again because they embrace you, because they want you to like fucking pick them, but they're not like, but you only pick one of them, so they're in a race. If you are a man who looks like unemployed Jackson Hinkle, then well, it's your guy. Shoe doing rumor mongering. I thought this was America. I know, right? It's just ridiculous.
This guy took a random response to my tweet and
It wasn't a random response, bro. This is the general response from your tweet.
I was responsible for someone else's opinion and therefore fueling hate crimes against gay people. I'm just confused how Balenciaga posting an ad of kids holding stuffed animals and fetish gear turned into LGBT groomer discourse. Did I miss something? Look at the quote tweets and replies to her tweet thread from her followers.
Yeah,
I have 10
dog.
million followers on Twitter.
Oh, dude.
I have over 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
And this is your response. Endorsing and showing throughout the video, so far, we're only 9 minutes in, so far only showing fucking right-wing accounts that you are mutuals with, that you're friends with, that you say friendly things about, showing them being right in your videos with their names exposed for your tiny, for your big audience that you don't expose to kink except when you wear college and talk about your ex's dick. Like, what? Come on, bro. What do you think you're doing? It's like, I would like to believe she genuinely thinks this is a good argument because it's just so beyond manipulative the way that she's done this. And so, I mean, it leads me to believe that it's all intentional, of course, and that she knows what she's doing. Like, she hides behind this, like, I'm a girl, I can't be fucking smart, which is just insane. I'm just a dum-dum. Tee-hee. No, I just say jokes. I'm just a dum-dum on, like, bro, do you not, like, the fact that you don't recognize, you just, like, in one breath you say, I have millions of followers. Ugh. Do you not have a fucking responsibility at all to any of that? There is a responsibility that comes with your fucking audience. And to deny that is just, I didn't ask for that. What do you mean you didn't ask for this? Stop putting out content then. Do a different thing. I didn't think so. You like it. It's your job. Me too. Get it. But, like, you have to recognize your, like, when you can be at fault. No, Liam.
I am not the retard
Holy
wrangler.
shit.
There were a few people, not that many.
No, you don't. Look, you come back from a timeout and you just fucking spam my chat with stuff you prepped and copy and pasted in fucking Notepad, dude. How fucking embarrassing. You were just fucking hammering the keys like fucking, oh, this fucking Jake guy, motherfucker. I'm gonna get him. Tell him I fucking, She will pick me, actually. She will. Because I'm going to show her, okay? Shut up, Liam. No one likes you.
Who took my
I can't believe you fucking prepped that. That's so embarrassing. God, Jesus Christ. Got untimed out and immediately 2 paragraphs. Boom, boom, back to back. What, I mean, come on, bro. Sheesh. That is a concerning pattern of behavior, my friend. The timeout was so that you would take a timeout, and you chose to use your timeout to sieve. Wow, bro. That's a rough one, dude. I'm going to smoke one for you. Third hand so you can get less stressed out.
And ran with their own narrative of it. I cannot control the opinions of other people. And a lot of
That's bullshit. I can totally control the opinions of other people. Because I set the tone in chat. Right? And you absolutely have some level of control. It's not like fucking puppeteer, but absolutely, if I endorse something, I have equity with these people, right? If I endorse something and you endorse something, this is what endorsements are. It tells people, hey, that person I trust the general fucking brain of, that person has a track record of delivering XYZ towards a conversation and information in the context of the thing and whatever. So if they say that thing's good, I think that thing's good. It's not going to happen for everybody, right? Some people are going to be like, I don't know, might be a little sussy. But absolutely, we all have the responsibility to some extent of moderating our language and our chats and our channels and the content we put out. We need to do so thoughtfully. Now, I'm not saying you got to be fucking perfect, bro, but we're not dealing with the marginal imperfections of Shoe0nhead, are we? We're dealing with the systemic, regular fuck-ups of Shoe0nhead. The constant, just barrage of, well, Shoe started anti-gay discourse again and will deny her causing so. We got to deal with that for the month. Like I said, her name is June because it's her most monetizable month.
These people aren't even in my audience. They're
Singing Reaper says, she acts like the community you build isn't reflective of you. Yes.
just random people on Twitter
I
who
agree.
found my tweet because it went viral. That is how a public...
No, it's not. You're mutuals with these fucking people. Like, we can see who you follow, bro. I'm not saying every fucking person that has a bad take on a Shoe0nhead tweet is she's responsible for. But you didn't do a lot of work to distance yourself from these people. Because you know where you get your money, dude. You know you can't say certain shit until they cross a line that you know that, you know, you're just going to lose too many people if you don't take a stand. Like, you do the math on this shit. Like, I don't know, man. Someone as deeply insecure as June cares a lot about this kind of shit, and there's just no way she doesn't fucking calculate when she's going to actually do this kind of stuff. I just refuse to believe it. She's been doing it too long. She knows when she is trying to do some virility stuff, like the context of the Balenciaga stuff with everything. Like, she knew it was going to get a lot of attention. Like, just fucking, it's not only is it tone, like, you can't even just put out a tweet. It's not just like, you know what? I understand your concerns. Like acknowledging the truth of the fact that you added to the fucking fire that LGBTQ people were going through at the moment. Because the context of kink always revolves around gay people. Always. Gay discourse always attacks gay people. Especially, like gay dudes. And then it gets into trans people pretty quick. Like, it'll get into drag really fast because they conflate it because they're normies. Including you. Like, it's ridiculous.
Public forum works. If someone is egregiously being homophobic or harassing people in my replies, I'll just block them. There's nothing else I can do. What do you want me to do about the opinions of other people?
It's not the opinions of other people, bro. It's your opinions. I'm not saying anything about... she fundamentally misunderstands. It's not just that those people are in her mentions or her quote tweets this time. It's that it's always. And she knows it, and she makes content that centers that literally in this video, dude. Like, you can't pretend that you're not. It's just wild stuff to, like, to hide behind the veil of, like, actually, you know, I'm not doing the bad thing.
Why don't you focus on what I said and did? Is it because I said and did nothing wrong? I mean this with the most respect possible. Posting this a day after a homophobic terror attack that happened because the trans drag groomer scare comes off in very bad taste. I think choosing to bring this to light right after the shooting is phenomenally poor taste.
Agreed.
Shoe0nhead throwing queers under the bus right after a mass shooting to cater to her homophobic audience.
Is she gonna say, actually, I'm bi?
There was a mass shooting in a gay club in Colorado a few days before this Balenciaga thing broke. And because there was a shooting at a gay nightclub, I can't talk about pedophilia? What? To ship?
Bro, it's not that you can't talk about the Balenciagas. Bro, it's the context of how this always happens with you. It is the context of it. Like, you just think you fucking Mr. Magoo into this shit and you just stumble and bumble your way. Oops, accidentally I'm in the center of a controversy. You don't think you did anything after that tweet and around that tweet or your behavior in this video. You think none of that adds to the situation? None of your likes or retweets or any of the fucking deleted tweets you've surely purged since then that I don't fucking care about going through. Like, because every time there's always like, oh, a bunch of replies, and it's just like, oh, actually, you guys are, I'm right. You guys are booing me, but I'm right, and it's just the whole thing. Every time, dude. Every time.
Post the LGBT community on Trans Day of Remembrance is so disrespectful, I don't even know what to say. Same vibe as criticizing veterans on Veterans Day. Let me get this straight. Criticizing a fashion brand for pedo-baiting on Trans Day of Remembrance is the same as criticizing veterans on Veterans Day? Bro, you don't even need the far right at this point. You're doing their job for them. What the Even if I saw it from their perspective, like even if I removed my brain and replaced it with a little toy monkey with symbols or whatever they have going on up there, even if I saw it from their point of view, if the issue they have with all of this is that I shouldn't be talking about this at a time where gay groomer rhetoric is popular, why aren't they mad at Balenciaga for doing an ad like this at the time the gay groomer thing is popular?
Oh, great. It's the easy joke. I don't give a fuck about Balenciaga. That's the truth of it. It's not who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? It's about making it a big deal. It's about the context of it. Again, it's about how every time you bring up kink, it's about the LGBT community and pride and like it's the context of all of this, man. It's like these people think they get like plausible deniability because you need like to source so many tweets and be there at the time she's tweeting them and like watch the videos and look at all the people that follow and make, you know, which ones are mutuals, what's the interaction. Like, you'd have to do so much fucking backlog that we could just see in front of you, in front of our faces, and we just know it. Like, she keeps trying to run away from the context of her actions, and it's just so weird. You know that the fascists are going to be all kisses and roses to save her from the mean old leftists, of course.
Why aren't they
Yeah, and then it just always goes like this, and then, you know, Sargon will be nice and they'll hug.
directing their anger at the brand?
Or whoever.
Why are they shooting the messenger? The worst part about this is that this tweet came from a YouTuber who I've been friends with for years. Why is this person, who I thought was my friend, doing this unhinged Stretch Armstrong read?
I believe it's Zan's tweet. I mean, I don't... This just... I don't know how you don't think you're the unhinged one here. I just don't know how you don't think it. It's just not a reach, bro. It's just... I remember that and thought it was in bad taste. Absolutely. I fucking rolled my eyes when I saw it. Because you tweeted it and framed it in that way. Like, how do you not know that that's what you're doing there? Again, it's not just that you did it once. It's that I could see if you only do this sometimes, but it's all the time. They're pedo-baiting. You're pedo-baiting.
To imply I am responsible for the murder of LGBT people. This isn't how you would treat a friend. This isn't criticism. This isn't a joke.
Shoe0nhead on her way to once again use her massive platform to provide the neo-Nazis in her audience with fodder they can use to justify the murder of gay people, but this time the day after another anti-gay terror attack. Yes, that's all correct. Shoe0nhead, you, on her way, to once again use her massive platform to provide. So again, doing this thing that again we say you all do all the time. We say this. People are like, "Hey, Shoe," privately and out here, in both venues, say to Shoe0nhead, "Hey, buddy, you did it bad again." I think, or you do it semi-publicly in like a thread and disagree with her, and she'll block you, and it's just a whole thing for her. Like, I thought we were friends. We're fucking peers, Shoe. Like, friends? I'm sure Zan was like, oh, yeah, huge fucking friends. Just, besties, and is so worried about, like, what do you mean you tweeted this? Like, your Twitter friends, your online friends, just like, I can't believe she's going actually, I was betrayed bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? The way she treats people, bro? The way she's just always, like, so quick to, like, well, I'm blocking you. That, like, it's such... Just, come on. Stop it. Stop. I don't know if the new guy's making her, the transphobe she's dating, making her more sensitive. But Greg, her ex, was really, really also like that. Very, very sensitive about shit. She's getting worse with it, though. It's so weird. She used to be like, I think I'm on somewhere. There's a clip or somewhere I've said out loud, like, in my experience, Shoe had been decent at having conversations when she was wrong, because she had talked about plenty of stuff before, like, and people disagreed. I think she had a couple conversations with Vosh. Like, she had a period there. Like, was it during lockdown? Even maybe pre-lockdown. I don't know. There was like a good stretch where it's like, damn. Okay, maybe there's some progress here, and I remember like the trend was going well. I don't know what the fuck, dude. Her and Sarah have argued before you.
This is disgusting.
Thanks for following. Eric Goes to College. Hey, if you want to follow, that'd be great.
Disgusting. I just don't understand. Like, if you had a problem, why didn't you come to me in private?
Because you fucking block people in private, bro. Like, what do you mean? Stop, dude. You can't. No. Don't pretend. Also, you need public pushback sometimes. You don't need to fucking be weak about it. Like, fuck off. You have a huge platform. Eat a dick. Like, get over it. Oh, I'm just a ooh little fucking baby. Like, no, bitch. You have a huge platform. Fucking suck it up. Deal with it. You do this shit to other people all the time. Fucking eat ass. Like, no. It's so fucking stupid to be like, why did you come to me? Fuck off, bro. Just. You do not hold up to this fucking standard. You just fucking block people. Shoot. Ridiculous double standard. God. Yeah. Wow.
It has to do.
Incredible.
Why did you have
50 biddies? You can't use excuse. I have over 1 million followers. I can't account for all of them, while also saying you need to do things privately. Agreed.
to make it into some public sideshow, Le Epic Dunk?
What do you mean, Le Epic Dunk? Fuck off! Just because you're the butt of the joke and it bothered you? Eat a fucking dick, bro. This is such fucking... Oh my god, this part is really dumb. This part is really particularly dumb, given her entire fucking existence and the way that you conduct yourself on the internet. Hello? No! This is some, heat can't stand it, get out the kitchen situation. You know what I mean? Like, holy fucking shit. You chose to do this job, bro. You are subject to this. I don't give a fuck if you think we're friends or whatever. Like, what? God, this is slime dog shit. Like, oh my God. If this was a dude, she'd be getting fucking roasted right now because this is slimy shit for anybody. Holy shit, it's just lack of backbone shit. People, like, this is literally like the Tyler, the Creator, just fucking log off shit. What do you mean you're getting cyberbullied? Log off.
For the world to see. Maybe this is karma,
Ridiculous.
because I've dropped friends over politics before. Because honestly,
Lauren Southern, who doesn't seem so far away from being a friend again, does she? Well, I guess we'll see.
I can't find any other explanation for this.
Not being friends with Lauren Southern over politics is an undersell.
But this wasn't even political. Like, I couldn't think of an optically worse thing to drop someone over. Like, I know you used to be right-wing. Personally, I can't relate. But not everything related.
Wow, do you see that trying to, like, poison the fucking well there? Well, you weren't as pure as me, like some purity politics shit. Like, hello? He has the right answer in this scenario. I don't care what he used to be. What a fucking weirdo. Wow, what a good fucking argument. Actually, what about... Okay, pretty weak shit if you ask me.
To pedophilia has to do with gay people. Shoe needs to stop with the conspiracy posting. Ah yes, the conspiracy. The conspiracy that the fashion industry is f***ed up and weird. The conspiracy that the powerful elites are abusing children. That conspiracy. The worst
You know what's fucking weird? This is the first time I feel like Shoe has been very, very dated. I don't watch a lot of Shoe0nhead content. Man, the sort of construction of this is like, it's like kind of cringe. Holy shit. She's massively popular. I mean, it works for her, but like, ugh, it was sort of so hammy. Don't look at any mild content.
part is she pretends to be
She's still doing it, though. I don't know.
gay so she can yell homophobe when you call her out. I'm convinced Shoe has no real political opinions and just says / believes whatever sounds good to her.
I think whatever makes her money is definitely on the list. I think she considers it. I think she considers, ooh, what'll get me, what'll trend a little bit. I definitely think she thinks a little bit, maybe not what's going to trend, but I think she has some editorializing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty obvious.
Isn't that what an opinion is? Begging people to finally
Oh my god, bro.
realize Shoe is literally just right-wing. Shoe is a conservative, no matter how many lefties try to say otherwise. There's a term coined by Lindsay Ellis that I think fits Shoe. She's a diet Nazi. Shoe0nhead is a right-wing propagandist. She is likely paid to be so either directly or indirectly. I f***ing hate Shoe. She's not a leftist. She's a fascist who wants healthcare.
I'm gonna be honest though, that last one, some of them go a little far. I could tell that there's some commies in the situation. Love you, commies. She's definitely a sympathizer of the Nazi folks and the transphobes and stuff. On account of this is her, I'm not going to stop showing that this is her boyfriend. Like, I'm just not going to stop saying, because it is her boyfriend saying they've gotten a majority of Western world to actually believe that men can be women if they can convince us of that. Everything else is fair game. Yeah, you know that guy that you intentionally spend time with and care about. Cool. Nice. Says a lot about your character. People think that maybe like you can get rid of politics in your relationship or whatever. I fucking do not agree with that. I think if you can tolerate someone that's a piece of shit, then you're a piece of shit. That's just how it works, dude. Like, you have options, bro. Everybody's got options. Good Lord.
Does this look like a fascist to you? She needs to be
Oh my god, that was so... Dude, I can't believe it. I can't believe what's happening here, but Shoe0nhead is becoming boomer material. Oh my god, dude. Like, it's starting to get really dated. I didn't really expect this. I'm getting sidetracked by that, but like, wow.
out of the left like yesterday. She is a fascist. If you are denying it at this point, you are just a simp. Shoe0nhead is a right-wing paid propagandist infiltrating leftist spaces. She's a calculated and insincere plant, and she needs to be excommunicated. We need to boot Shoe from the left. She isn't a leftist. At this point, we just have to not let Shoe exist on the—
What was the thing she'd straight over? No leftist would do the shit she does. She doesn't care about LGBT people, like, flat out. She just doesn't care. She was just a dumbass libertarian.
The left anymore. Inevitably, she is going to leave the left, and it will not be surprising.
I actually think that might end up happening depending on the severity of her relationship with this guy at some point, or guys like him. Because, like, I could see a Caitlyn Bennett-esque, less fundy, more like sort of approach. I could see this ending in that sort of arc. Yeah. She's not a leftist though. That's true. That is true. She's always been a sock dem. I don't think she's ever tradwife Shoe. Jesus Christ.
First of all, if I was going to leave the left over left-wing people being mean to me, I would have left the left like 8 years ago.
Left-wing people being mean to you is what this is. This is called being mean to Shoe0nhead. Disagreeing with Shoe0nhead appropriately over the course of 8 years is being mean to Shoe0nhead. What a strange way to put it.
I know it's hard for these people to understand because their extent of politics is quite literally
I'm not saying people haven't been mean to Shoe. That's obviously people have been mean to everybody. But like, I'm sure she's gotten her parts of abuse. But like, the left is not being mean to you here, okay? Nor have they been in the past when you bring up fucking kink anytime ever.
Discord servers and Reddit communities, you cannot be kicked out of opinions. Like, I could call myself a right-winger right now.
And it would be getting closer to true because you have some fucking hang-ups, dude.
But I would be the shittiest right-winger ever, probably on account of the whole, I don't know, socialism thing. The whole being a socialist might get in the way.
What do you think is socialist about your belief system? Healthcare? Is it healthcare? What's the most socialist? Because I bet we disagree when I start going down the lines of like ACAB and shit, right? Decommodification, how housing should work, survival necessity. Like, how far down the line do you go before you just can't get rid of a fucking market? I don't know, dude.
But more importantly, I don't know what about me calling shit like this out makes me not left-wing. It genuinely feels like some massive psyop.
I like to make mention that Shoe has never called herself socialist really until this vid, at least from what I remember else. I mean, she's definitely said it before.
Like, I want workers' rights and for people to have their basic necessities met.
Their basic necessities met. Sounds like a socialist, doesn't it? Doesn't that sound like someone pretty radicalized? You know, I think, healthcare, some basic necessities met. Workers' rights. Very vague. Interesting. What do you mean by that?
Sign up for this weird ass shit. I'm just so tired of like trying to prove to these people that I'm left wing. I'm just tired of being like, no, you don't understand. I voted for Bernie in 2016 and in 2020. I believe this and I believe that. I'm tired. I'm too old for this shit. I am exhausted. These people just want me to be some like progressive little shit lib rising from the ashes of like the anti-SJW world. They want me on my hands and knees groveling and apologizing for making like stupid level 1 baby edgy jokes about attack helicopters 5 years ago.
No. Like, why do you have to straw man it to even have the conversation about it is like my question. Like, that's not the opinion that people have. That's the opinion that you think, like, that you think they have, but that is not what people's opinion of you is. I don't know who you're fucking arguing with. Like, who do you talk to that has ever, in private, who has ever given you that answer? Like, what? You're just making shit up so that you don't have to confront the reality of your behavior, because the critique of you is not that we want anyone groveling. You know, by the way, that's more kink than anything in that fucking ass. No one wants you fucking groveling, hands on knees, no puppy girl shit. We're talking about, you don't have to acquiesce and have this fucking, oh my God, I'm just so fucking, you don't have to flagellate yourselves and prostrate, you know, to the fucking lords and ladies and ladies of the court of the social justice warriors. No one gives a fuck. They're just saying, stop being fucking shitty, dude. Stop having, like, I don't know how you don't realize that the way that you talk about these topics, the bottom of the drain on that topic, what it circles toward is always with the LGBT community at the bottom. Like, it always does. And it's not just because you're like, oh, I just said this little thing. It's the context of the moment. It's the context of you broadly and the people you interact with and the people that you tolerate, including your partner. I know we bring it up a lot and you're probably fucking annoyed by it and everybody else brings it up, but it's a fucking problem. It's not just a problem that he's a Republican, dude. It's a problem that he's a Republican and that, like, you get, like, real stubborn about this shit and you've done it before and, like, it says to, and you have fucking Republican friends all the time, and you're like, oh, well, we can get rid of it. It's Lauren Southern relationship, right? We have this friendship, and, like, oh, it's like a whole big thing. Like, I finally got to drop Lauren Southern. Like, you have these connections, Sargon, like, and you don't just ever have the balls to just flat disagree with them until it's obvious it's popular to do so. You're on some Hillary Clinton bullshit, if I'm honest. I know she likes to make jokes about that shit or whatever, like, but she's on some fucking Hillary shit. The temperature can't be too hot for Shoe to touch something unless it leans right. If it leans right, she knows she's going to have support, but she can't abandon her right-wing part of her audience, because if she does, I mean, you know, what happens to her fucking audience, bro? So she has to know that the temperature is right when she goes towards, like, a pro-lefty thing. Like, oh, it's Bernie, but I can get over Bernie shit because, you know, Bernie is, you know, whatever. He's you know, they don't get his fucking, you don't see her fucking siding with, you know, anybody that doesn't suck, though. You never see that. It's just wild.
They want me saying
She'll lose a relationship or something. Yeah, I don't know.
we need to destigmatize pedophilia, or want me simping for the CIA, or whatever the
Again, straw manning. No one wants you to destigmatize pedophilia, bro. No one's asking for that. Like, we can talk about that kind of shit if you want. Like, there's a conversation to be had about how we ought to handle societally pedophilia, and there's an argument for, like, trying to be proactive instead of reactive that I think involves, like, self-reporting that it gets sketchy, you know what I mean? Like, but in a way that you societally, you have to react to that in a way that's like, okay, well, we're going to have to figure out how to keep you from doing bad shit, you know what I mean? Like, so there's a conversation, but, like, no one's asking for, like, letting any pedos into any fucking groups. Like, Balenciaga isn't in any of these groups. Like, just a weird fucking thing, man. And then your behavior on the back of it. Like, you could have made this video and been like, yeah, anyone who says this shit is fucking bullshit, and started there, and not just been mad at the left-wing people for being mad at you for throwing another fucking log on the fire, bro. Another corpse on the fire.
these people are up to nowadays. And it's like, no, not gonna happen. Sorry. What's so funny is a lot of these content creators do agree with me, but they won't say so in public.
Bullshit. Name them. That's bullshit.
It has the juice?
They actually agree with me, but in public, gotta say they disagree with me. That's cope. That's fucking cope. Thanks, Discord involved for the 100 videos.
Like, they DM me and they're like, oh, you're so right. Instead of just doing it publicly because they fear their own audiences.
Made up.
It's literally so sad. It's like an abusive relationship.
She said the same thing about Will Witt to me once, by the way. She said Will Witt's actually more of a lib, but he's scared to lose his job.
But I just want to go back to the more important, less personal aspect of this whole thing, and that is the connection between pedo and LGBT. So of course there are a lot of people on the right.
Do you see how she's framing this? Holy shit.
Connection between and LGBT.
So now that's a clip that people are going to show. LGBT equals pedo. Like, oh, man, like the way you even frame it is just like bait for these fucking guys. It's like you're just here so that you can beg the question so that your chat can be like, yup, that's actually what it is though. She's just too stupid. Like,
so of course there are a lot of people on the right wing who are comparing the two. They have been doing this since the 1950s. The pedo smear has been thrown at gay people for decades. There's always...
How far into this video are we? 15 minutes before she comes to the defense of a single fucking person. Holy shit. And now this is just going to be actually, look, my street cred?
Been people on the right who will compare all the things I talk about, like the maps and stuff, to gay people. Like, but it's very clear from my content, if you've watched my content, which I really don't think a lot of these people who are mad at me have done, it's very clear from my content that I've always pushed back on this. But what is new to me is now liberals coming out and saying I can't talk about this stuff, and that talking about it is somehow inherently anti-gay, which when you think about it is really, really bad. Shoe has never been a leftist. She's a right-wing reactionary trad wife who has an unhealthy obsession with making false equivalences between LGBTQ people and pedophiles. So first of all, let's be very clear here. I have been doing the opposite of this my entire career. This has been one of my focuses on this channel for years. And do you know what one of the core messages of a lot of those videos were? They are now trying to squeeze themselves into the LGBT community. And do not be mistaken, the LGBT community ain't having that shit. You cannot sit with the LGBT community.
You can't sit with us!
My recollection of this was that she had to be pushed into this position. That's my memory of this. Is that she started out with not a great opinion on this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just misremembered.
And for the people who go, must slippery slope, you're fueling the delusions that they did actually successfully break their way into the community. They're latching on a movement that is currently, finally, seeing acceptance, which makes them snakes.
There's literally nothing more dangerous about pedophilia than any other sexual attraction when you think about it.
You hear that, guys? There is no difference between an adult consensually having sex with another adult and an adult having sex with a child. Amazing! We learned so much on this channel!
But right now, since gays and transgender people have already gotten much of their rights all throughout the world, I think it's time for pedophiles to have their turn.
Shut up! Shut up!
This was good Shoe era. Because I remember the haircut. It was right after her and Greg split, I believe. And she had like a really good little bit. Amos Hugh was a fucking gross sicko though.
This right here is what triggers my timbers. Gay, consenting adults can do whatever they want with other gay, consenting adults. A pedophile's sexuality. Children aren't a gender, so...
Wow. Coming out with the... Look at all my street cred on this issue. Okay? These are really basic things that don't really have anything to do with the critique on the original issue. But... Okay. Street cred.
It's not a sexuality, but like I've said before, cannot go through with their sick fetish without...
See, there it is. Sick fetish. Just called pedophilia a fetish, chat. Oh, good. And I wonder what the... See, in this video, you do the thing that people are saying that is bad. Now you have attributed it to the fetish community. Pedophilia is not a fetish. Okay? like now it's attributed to people who are in the kink community, and who is the bulk of the kink community. It's fucking queer people. So you put it on that community, it's a long way around getting there. Like, it's all it is, dude. I don't know how you don't see that this is the gateway. This is the door right here. the issue you have with kink and whatever. And maybe there's a big pushback because, like, Greg maybe was the one that was really into it. I don't know. But, like, there seems to be this big hang-up around the aesthetic in general that just causes you to do this. And then your right-wing / normie fan base fucking, like, latch onto that shit and they conflate it. And you don't seem to understand that. And you do it all the time, specifically with the kink stuff. All the time you do it. And it's like, how many times, man?
It has the juice?
Hate this because pedophilia is so easy to accuse people of with no bad things happening to you. All she has to do is call someone a pedo or pedophilia a fetish. And if you say anything against that, she's like, oh, so you're defending pedophilia now? It's fucking gross. Exactly, that's what I mean. Like, thank you, Yasmin, for the biddies. I mean, yeah, it just puts this weird fucking like taint to it. Like it just taints the whole fucking thing. It poisons the well essentially against it. Is what I'm looking for.
Harming anybody. Speaking as a gay man, I believe we should include the P. To do otherwise is to betray the principles that give us our rights. For the last f***ing time.
You can't sit with us!
My main point in a lot of those videos was, you can't sit with us. Nearly a decade of content of me going, this is really bad, the LGBT community isn't defending this, only for a chunk of the left to suddenly go, stop right there, Hitler.
All of a sudden, bro, every fucking summer this happens with you, and multiple times throughout the year.
Shoe never seems to go after right-wing pedo shit. I wonder why that is. Okay, I only make maybe like...
Okay, I don't make that many videos. Stinky Boost, thanks for the Prime for 35 months. Appreciate it.
What, 5 videos a year? It shouldn't be that hard to go onto my page and scroll and just see this video, which is about exactly that. Like, it's right there. You don't even have to scroll. It's right there. Like, I made my prostasia video about a year ago. Remember my prostasia video where I exposed some child protection organization? What if I posted that video today? Would I be bombarded with these same people and called a Nazi and
No.
a reaction?
Again, it's just straw man shit, bro. It's just fucking straw man shit. What?
And whatever, because the only people that were doing that last year was the organization itself. The pedo organization was calling me alt-right for exposing them. That's you. That's you right now. It's a pattern from Shoe that she had for years. Even though she didn't say gay groomer out loud, it can be seen as a dog whistle.
I mean, a little bit. Maybe not as severe as this is implying. Strider Inc. Again, she's mutuals with a lot of people, and she's friendly to right-wingers that do this. And they always use Shoe0nhead shit as a springboard, and then she just sits there like, why? I didn't do anything. And it's like, it's because you don't fucking, like, dude, everybody else pushes back in these scenarios. Everybody else. You are always profiting off of your closeness with right-wingers. Always. And I know you know that. And that's the problem. Like, that's the fucking core problem, dude. And then you get cold feet about calling them out about stuff. And it's not like, oh, don't do right-wing people. Yeah, Prostasia, very popular right-wing. Like, how about you talk about Matt Walsh and his attack on trans people for the whole fucking 2 years? Use your platform for good every once in a while. I don't know. Like why don't you actually throw under the bus prominent right wingers that do creepy shit constantly? We cover it all the time. All of us do. Nope. It seems to only be in certain situations. Strider, thanks so much for the tier 1 as well, bud. Appreciate it. Stochastic.
Shoe may not have said anything about LGBTQ plus people out loud, but we can hear the dog whistle from miles away.
Especially in the middle of the fucking shooting issue. Like, what, dude?
Shoe knows exactly what she's doing. 31-year-old knows exactly what she's doing. That's the thing. She did not mention gay and trans people. We know that she is thinking it, and so does her audience. It's called a dog whistle. She hides behind technically not saying anything explicit. Stop falling for her dog whistling tactic. Just because she didn't say gay doesn't mean that it's not what she's implying. The sheer amount of people who still don't know that Shoe0nhead is a dog whistle. Her name is a dog whistle. It always was. It's so funny to me that you can literally breathe and these people will find a way to make it a dog whistle, but a child—
So she always goes to these, like, more extreme versions of the right take so that she can make it look like anyone who agrees with a version of this is just fucking wacko. And this is like a common thing that people will do. I mean, this is like a very normal thing where you go, look at these fucking freaks. Look at these weirdos. They don't know a goddamn thing about anything. Because you get a few people that, like, get a little hyperbolic with their shit. Like, there's an element of dog whistling to the way she communicates.
I hope you really have a fantastic day.
Big Platypus, thanks for giving one Dread Pirate Robots. I mean, dog whistling is so much more overt than that. It's just not the right word for it, and so it sort of dilutes what actually is happening, which is, again, this sort of hockey assist, this sort of, like, begging the question. It lobs up in the air this sort of, like, content that can be batted around by the right-wing aspects of her audience that she knows are going to latch onto this kind of shit, especially in the middle of particular drama storms whenever she does it. So during Pride Month, she'll do an anti-kink thing, and it happens. It happens every time, dude. So, like, it's not a dog whistle so much as it is a bat signal. It's just a signal in the air that people look up at. It's like a light, and people go like, and then if they're fucking cockroaches, they fucking, or palmetto bugs, they fucking flutter towards it and skitter towards it in an effort to get a part of her glow and use part of her clout to boost a right-wing message, and she does nothing to prevent this. And every single time, she's like, why are you guys mad at me? And we tell her, hey, look, you literally do this. Here's the problems. And she goes, what do you mean? You guys are fucking freaks. You guys are psychos. You guys are schizophrenics, guys. Like, whoa. It's like, or you're just wrong again for the same thing that you've been wrong about earlier, and it's just a you thing, and we're just telling you we don't like it. And if you get butthurt about that, if that makes you fucking madge, I mean, that's your fault. That's not my fault. I'm sorry your feelings were hurt in that scenario, right? Sorry, dude. I'm just look. I'm just a streamer, dude. I can't be. Look, hey. Nothing I say is serious on here, okay, guys? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who wears corn suits sometimes and has a cute little thing here. Cute little stream. No big deal. It's just a little thing. Doesn't matter what I say. She could have picked a different time to throw this. Of course, she didn't, though. She did it. I mean, timed it perfectly. Thanks for the biddies, Citisaurus.
Child could be holding a teddy bear in bondage gear in a fashion ad.
And if she didn't do it on purpose, like, let's Steel Manor. If she did it, oh, whoa, oopsie. I saw this and didn't think about the context of the day at Twitter, the insane shit that was going on in the world at the time that you couldn't fucking miss unless you were in Iraq. And I know that the Shoe0nhead is habitually online and is terminal. Like, if you just lived under a rock, you would miss this context of the world. But nonetheless, she just, like, let's Steel Man it and say she did it. Oopsie. Then why don't you take it down after that if you can see that people are using it? Or she said she muted it. Then you found out that people were mad. You didn't delete it or put out another tweet that's just like, hey, if you're a fuckface and you're using this to attack gay people, then eat a dick. That's all it would take. Hey, if you're attacking gay people with this, eat my dick. And, like, really just be like, make an example of one of the shitters. Easy shit that everybody else does to know that you don't endorse this shit, because you can say you don't endorse this shit 15, 20 minutes into your fucking video, long after people click out of it and get the good cope that they wanted when they clicked on this. You already greased them up. You already took your right-wing audience and you lubed them up nice and good, so they'll accept, 15 minutes in when they're like, you know what, actually, I defend the gays, but, like, really weak. And years ago, it was not recently. It was only years ago, so I can save her. And then you get to hear, I mean, like, don't know, dude. If you don't know you're doing this, you sure are good at fucking up.
And they call you a crazy conspiracy theorist for pointing it out. And they love to do this gaslighting shit, right? They try to make you feel crazy for thinking something like most normal people would think is weird. Literal soup brain. Leather isn't innately related to BDSM. What's wrong with a child seeing BDSM gear? The child does not know it's sexual. What harm comes from this? Who gives a shit, dude? It's a kid holding a teddy bear. How traumatizing. People love to misunderstand fashion. It's so tiring. It's not pedophilia, it's fashion, Mom. Look it up. It's
not pedophilia, it's fashion.
Putting a
Yeah, okay, so there's the fucking thing where she poisoned the well against. Now she's conflating the fashion and the BDSM gear and leather and all that to pedophilia, and saying that actually it is pedophilia with the joke. Like, and you don't see how at all this could affect someone's fucking thought process. You don't see how this is endorsing the thing that we're saying that you're doing wrong? Is like literally the language you use? Again, it's so detached because she's like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, but the words you use there, like, let's steel man it. Let's try really hard to be like, okay, Shoe is actually a pure being that means no wrong. She's still fucked up here because it's her job to communicate these things, and she's crafting this brilliant joke. I know she's going to say it's just a dumb joke. It's not brilliant. I think it's brilliant. Sure, but she's crafting a joke, right, for this. She takes 5 seconds to think about it. It's not that big. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. Okay, but maybe just take 2 seconds. 3 seconds. Add some time to it. Give it another pass and be like, okay, look, what are my words doing? Because I know who interacts with my content. Like, no matter how many times you're like, well, I'm just a little fucking baby that does fucking YouTube stuff and I just make silly little videos. I mean, it's obviously not just silly little videos, Shoe. There's clearly an influence here. And, like, it's just so weird that if you don't want to do it, then just stop. And if you don't want people to have this take, then you can change the behavior or deal with it. Like, these are your 2 options. I guess 3 options. You can quit, change your behavior, or deal with it. Because you're wrong. The way that you frame this shit sucks, dude.
leather harness on a dog, BDSM 2.
This child is not being mutilated.
Demon Mama sighting. And now, oh wow, look at that. We're giving fucking Jesus Christ. So what we're going to do is we're going to give Zan and everybody, we're going to give them anonymity. And then when Demon Mama comes on here, we're going to make sure that you can get to that chat. We're going to show the chat. We're going to show everything there is. We've run out of time for this. We're just going to show a trans person and all the shit, and we're going to send my fucking audience there. I'm sure Demon Mama's mentions are full of fucking bullshit. And of course, Zans are full of bullshit. Like, it's just,
It is just holding a bear that happens to have a leather strap on it.
I agree. If you see sex in this, I think you're a fucking weirdo. If you look at this shit and you see sexuality, like, that is on you. That is, again, I'm in the kink community, bro. This is just not what I saw when I looked at that. I go, okay, whatever. And I didn't even think about it. It was done. And I scrolled past it, and I didn't really know. I just saw the pictures, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And I scrolled past, and I didn't look at it at all. And then I see that Shoe's all fucking mad about it, and it's like, the worst one is that little document in that last shot, but there's no kid there, and like,
I hope you
oh
have
man,
a fantastic day.
maybe it is kink. They're doing a bad job representing it, and it isn't sexual in nature. I don't know. JD Hatman, thanks so much for the 22 months, dude. Welcome, Vooshers. CK Tofu, Friedkey, thanks. This is fucking bullshit, by the way. God, she's making me mad in this.
Petco.com. Oh no, they're selling pedophile wear.
I'm sorry, you can't fool a degenerate. That is a BDSM harness.
Maybe Shoe0nhead sees a piece of leather next to a child and starts getting a little, riled up. Maybe it's a little bit of projection on Shoe0nhead.
That's what I said earlier. Good take.
Oh.
Fantastic take. That's what I said earlier. Welcome, Vooshers. We're finishing this video. I'm very mad about it. And look, I'm going to be honest. I saw the runtime of Vosh's video on this earlier, like last night. And I was like, oh, God, should I watch this? And I looked at the actual video runtime, and I was like, 28 minutes, no problem.
I hope you have a fantastic day.
28 minutes, easy. No problem. I get it. I get it, Vosh. I understand why it took 2 hours. X1 Jimbo, thanks for the 57 months, dude. Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
Think this looks weird? Well, you must be a pedophile yourself.
I mean, I don't know if it's you are actually a pedophile, but it sure is a weird place to look for sex in that ad. Holy shit.
Wow, got him. This shit went viral on like normie Twitter and Facebook and TikTok. There were like Zoomer girls on TikTok.
That's what I said earlier. This felt like boomer shit. And I can't believe Shoe0nhead is stealing her viral fucking bullshit from Facebook moms. Wow. I told you this felt a little
like, oh my God, this shit crazy. For real. This shit not bussin'. And you're over here.
Bro, I guarantee you, that's Steven Crowder content. Are you serious?
Like, oh my God, this shit crazy. For real. This shit not bussin'.
Fantastic day.
One more time. No one fuck it up. No one subscribe. Shut up.
On TikTok, like, oh my God, this shit crazy. For real. This shit not bussin'.
Yeah, bro. Every time I listen to it, it's Steven Crowder. Like, this is what you get from that. Heath the Carter, thanks for the 26 months. Come on!
And you're over here pretending it's perfectly fine and not weird and only Nazis and pedophiles would have a problem with this. Okay. Just reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. Balenciaga better be paying you people good, because if they're not, that's even more pathetic. They should at least throw you like one of those
Russ, thanks for
$3,000 high-heeled Crocs or whatever the f***. Like, the brand itself even admitted it was weird, yet you're over here running defense for them.
I mean, they said it was weird because you said it was weird, and they caught flack. They did it initially and didn't think it was. I mean, like, come on, you know how this works. They're doing the thing that you did, like, oh, it was too hot to keep there. Like, ooh, a little too much heat on that one. Got to back off my position. I'll endorse the other guys for a second. Like, they would, if you hadn't said anything and this was never like a controversy, they'd never changed it, obviously, and been like, yeah, it's fine. If it had ran for a while and got a little bit, maybe they'd be like, oh, you know what, this was fucked up. But I mean, come on.
For free. Even more annoying than the gaslighting has to be the whataboutism. I see whataboutism.
What do you mean? I see what about? You literally did that earlier. Oh my god, dude! You can't. It's never when she does it that these things are like problems. It's only when other people do the thing.
All the time when I make content. When I talk about police brutality, what about violence against police officers? When I talk about men being cringe, what about women being cringe? When I talk about women being cringe, what about men being cringe? You can always tell when someone doesn't really have a point or they are low-key defending the thing you're talking about when they do this what about shit.
Okay, so every time you do what about stuff from now on, I mean, you're subject to that. Like, because, I mean, constantly, it's like this same process of Shoe specifically doing the kink thing at Pride, like the fucking say something nice. Shoe0nhead is capable of being correct. Shoe could be a genuinely positive force in online spaces, but she chooses to use her powers for right-wing dick.
And every time you want to talk about weirdo shit involving children, there's like 12 motherfuckers that crawl out of a rock like, notice how they never talk about child beauty contests. All this political theater from you, yet not one mention of banning child beauty pageants. All this outrage, but nothing about child beauty pageants. Oh yeah? You're talking about this bad thing? What about this other bad thing? What is this?
You do that all the time yourself, bro.
The all lives matter of pedophilia? Multiple things can be bad at once. But it's not 2005. We're not middle-aged mothers from the South. Nobody is out here defending child beauty pageants.
Chat, you just saw it happen live. Yeah. Yeah, I'm corn now.
This is so weird because Shoe has talked about kink and
Told you.
BDSM in her videos before. She's a hypocrite. I could be wearing a full BDSM harness right now. I could be wearing a full GIMP suit, but it would not matter because my content is not made for children.
Neither is Balenciaga's? What? And like, haven't you... I believe this has already been happening. Has she already been owned by the clip where she says that my audience is filled with teenagers and shit? Is that what you're saying in chat and stuff? like, yeah, she's admitted to like seeing the fans at meetups and stuff and being like, you're all kids. Like, yeah, I mean, like, come on, man. How do you... my content isn't for kids. Yeah. For the record, I also... This is where we differ, though. I believe you could be in, what you said, a harness BDSM. Like, I believe that you could be in that stuff right now, and kids could watch it right now if you were still talking about this content, right? Like, or like, not this content, but like a different thing. Like, the normal audience that you think you have, you could wear, like... It's not inherently sexual, and because you think that's the problem with it. It's like there's this inherent sexuality to this shit, and they fucking project it onto there, and they have no understanding of, like, they see a leather strap and they're like, oh fuck, that's for fucking, and it's like, holy shit, this is like a really weird leap to make. And then even if it is the case, it's like really a weird leap to think that a kid seeing any of that would have context for that. And then the only way they would get context for that is if the adults around them told them. And then now you're the one exposing them to the thing you said they ought not be exposed to, but only through the lens of like this shame aspect to it. Like, it's very strange, and it has like a lot of sex negativity going with it. And obviously, again, we talked about it earlier, but like the shared space between the kink community and the LGBT community, like that Venn diagram has a lot of like overlap, and there's a reason behind that. But like, you know, broader societal reasoning because of like the ways that people had to organize and get together in like-minded spaces, and then, you know, just kink is good. And so like, just so weird, man. It's so weird to make the stretch when you see this kind of stuff. And then because you do, your right-wing audience, which you have definitely, including, again, your transphobic boyfriend who says this stuff that we've showed many times. I mean, in the context of the person you are, dude, it's just the same shit over and over.
I am an adult who makes content for adults. You either have a room temperature IQ or you're coping. Shoe is Catholic, but never calls out the pedophilia of the Catholic Church. Has June ever talked about pedophilia in the church? I can't find her mentioning it. And again, these people don't watch my content. Hell, I even had a joke about it in my prostasia video. It's literally tax exempted. It is a tax exempted club. So it's a church.
Look at that. And then there was like this like thing. Ugh, man.
Also, hold on. Remember Cuties? Remember when Cuties came out? Cuties.
No, I didn't. No, I don't remember. I remember you talking about Cuties. I don't remember Cuties.
Which, much like the Balenciaga thing, had nothing to do with LGBT people. Jesus. And like a dozen articles came out from liberal journalists about how like everyone criticizing it is alt-right. Cuties, the extraordinary Netflix debut that became the target of a right-wing campaign. The controversy surrounding it seems to be propaganda fueled by non-types and anti-Semites.
I assume you can't say that shit on YouTube or get like demonetized or some shit. She's bleeping shit. I assume that's why.
Audiences hate it because there's a moral panic right-wing campaign targeting it. Wrong. Leftists like Shoe0nhead and Vosh are critical of the film. Shoe0nhead is a notorious alt-right asshole. Also, you just tagged 2 aggressive, horrible accounts. Please delete that tweet. You're putting people on the thread at risk. And was Cuties not basically beauty pageant shit? It had nothing to do with gay people. And once again,
again, she always has to go to like, oh, this is what the normal person is that disagrees with me, and she goes to someone that's like extreme. And like, oh, that's it's just a straw man, bro. You just got to choose the wackiest shit that somebody said to you, and then that's what you highlight, and that's like how you paint. These are the people that do this. It's like, what do you mean, man? No. The person you used for fucking defense in that, I disagrees with you.
And we were calling it out, and where were you? Calling us f***ing Nazis. It doesn't f***ing matter.
You are a Nazi. Like, okay, look. You're a Nazi fucker. That's close. That's closer than any of us want to get. Bro, I hate to bring it up, but I don't. The guy you're with, your partner, they've gotten a majority of the Western world to actually believe that men can be women. If they can convince us of that, everything else is fair game. 2020, dude. Like, come on. Come on, dude. This is the fucking choice of company you keep. Not a stretch, dude. Not a stretch to believe that if you could share like intimate like partner connection with somebody, like if you could forge a deep and lasting relationship with a person that has these views, then what the fuck am I supposed to think about you? You feel me? Like, that's just silly shit.
It doesn't matter if it's gay or straight. It doesn't matter if it's a giant corporation or a Netflix movie. They will find a way to call me alt-right for talking about this shit.
It's not like alt-right. It's like, but you're very friendly to it. You know, like, again, you got to take the most extreme fucking take on it when really it's just, hey, fucking look, you keep doing this shit, man. You keep doing it over and over, and it's like, you don't have to be like a full-blown fucking Nazi. You voted for Bernie. Wow, cool. Like, your whole channel is a fucking safe place for these right-wing dudes to hang out in. You're mutuals with lots of them. You're friends with these people. I'm not. Like, not a lot of people are that are in the circles, right? I don't know, bro.
The absolute urgency and ease at which these people jump on the most optically disastrous swords is both horrifying and incredible to me. The term MAP went from something on Tumblr that I talked about 7 years ago to now real hired academics using the term.
Stigma against MAPs is a problem in part because it makes MAPs think that they're monsters. That's really problematic in terms of MAP well-being. It's really hard to cope when you think you're a terrible person because you have attractions that you can't change.
And I'm a licensed professional counselor and sex therapist in Erie, Pennsylvania. And today I want to talk about minor attracted persons. Most folks are making incorrect decisions.
So now what she's doing is she's showing footage of obviously queer-looking people talking about maps. And so all this does for her audience is reinforce the ideas that they came into. Again, this is the hockey assist, bro. She just lobs something up there for somebody, and she hopes that, you know, she doesn't really hope it'll get knocked around, but inevitably it will get knocked. It'll get quote tweeted. Look at that head. That head went perfectly within her. It'll get you know, knocked into this alt-right sort of like, oh, look, this is like, she showed the tweet earlier. Like, there's this alt-right attachment to Shoe0nhead shit, and now she's just adding to the fire. She's just doing it again. How does she not realize this? Also, I mean, if we want to talk about the map thing, I believe the take here is essentially, hey, if you're proactive with minor attracted peoples, if you want to call them that, not putting them in the LGBT community, but it's a fact that, like, there's people that want to fuck kids, right? It seems better to approach it from a proactive standpoint and be like, get out ahead of it, instead of reacting to them acting on this and, like, ostracizing people bringing it up. It makes more sense to be like, hey, this is a problem. So if you have this problem, let's talk about it and let's get it out of the way. So you can try to get people to not essentially violate children. Like, I guess that's really what the goal is, just so they don't fucking hurt kids. As I mean, with the secondary effect of hopefully not only can you understand the mind of these people better to try to prevent this and keep people safe, but you can maybe hopefully try to figure out a way to like, okay, well, is this a human condition? Is this a socialized thing? That's my suspicion. Is this a, you know, what is this in part of, like, do they have like a broader mental health issue going on? Most likely. Like, so how do we, like, the way that they study serial killers to some extent, like, it's macabre, but at the same time, it makes a lot more sense than waiting until they fucking chop somebody's head off ritualistically to figure out when we catch them, right? Isn't that like the rub in social or in like serial killer stories? Like, gotta get them before the next victim. You know what I mean? Like, that's why don't we have that approach with pedophiles? It's so strange. Like, just cut them off at the pass. We don't. And the way to do that. I mean, I guess I'm sorry that, like, before someone commits a crime that we agree is abhorrent, we have to be outraged so much and we have to virtue signal so much about, like, how, oh, I really don't like pedophiles. Like, anybody is, like, out here being like, actually, the pedophiles are okay, that are hinged at all. All these people are saying, in my estimation, at least so far, and all I would ever agree with, and all most lefties agree with when we talk about this fucking topic, is simply like, dude, I think it makes a lot more sense to try to weed these people, like, out and get them help before this becomes a problem. And the best way to do that is to provide them mental health care. And the idea of giving mental health care to someone obviously mentally unwell, but that does something gross to them, it's like they don't deserve health care. Like everybody deserves health care. I mean, I agree on an emotional standpoint, but ethically it obviously makes more sense to stop this person before they do something. Like, it's like not even like a hard conversation to have, in my opinion. So strange. Like, just because we have zero tolerance for you can't minority report somebody for something that is really, really bad, for thinking something really, really bad, even if it is really, really bad. And, like, this is, like, I think societally maybe the worst thing you can do, right? There might be something, like, maybe kill them, but probably not. I think it's actually probably worse. I mean, emotionally it is for me. I don't know. That's the vibe I get. Like, there's levels to it, I suppose, but, like, I just don't understand the mentality of just, she's just so weird about this shit, man. And it's like, I get it if it's like it particularly bothers you, it should bother you, like the pedophilia shit, and like, but seeing it everywhere and like always it revolves around queer aesthetic for you every time it comes up, it seems sus. Like, there's always queer people orbiting the fucking, like, conversation for you. You bring this person talking about this topic. Not like millions of dudes like me that look like me. There's dudes that look like me that have had this conversation in the same exact way. But you didn't use this. I don't know. Seems like a virtue signal to your right-wing audience, in my opinion, and it seems like a thing that, like, you can't even, it's like a non-starter for you. Show compassion to somebody that hasn't committed a crime, even if we agree it's fucking abhorrent to commit the crime and to want to do the crime. Yes. I mean, it's just, I guess, fundamentally the way you look at prisons and the way, and, like, healthcare and society in general, like, they're just too gross to even, like, interact with on any level. I don't know. That just seems like a scenario where people get hurt first, and then we get mad at the guy, and it's like, or gal or whoever. Like, it's like, yeah, you could justifiably be mad, but why don't we just, like, fucking prevent all of it? Try to. Just try. We could fail. We'll learn in the process, though. So weird. It's literally being reactionary. Of course, yeah.
Assumptions about them without actually knowing much about them. And those assumptions create harm for an already marked.
Right. I think I agree. Like, I think from a leftist perspective, when you really think about it, like, this kind of problem involves reformation of, like, healthcare, prisons, policing, lawmaking, the way that we deal with. I mean, we can't even get to the point where we can correctly say that the Catholic Church as an institution, like, is just abhorrent, should be just fucking abolished. Like, I mean, it's just, I don't know how you don't outlaw these things at a certain point. Not the religion, but, like, the body itself just being allowed. And like, okay, you're part of the Catholic Church. Okay, you're taxed. I mean, that's it. I mean, we don't respect this. It's like, it's pretty obvious you guys can't run your shit correctly. Mormons, same way. Scientologists, same way. Hasidic Jews, same way. Way too fucking fundamental. The honestly, the fucking. I mean, the Amish to some extent it's a libertarian thing, but like the religion is weird. The Protestantism, the fucking. I mean, there's lots of these things. They just. We allow so much wackadoo bullshit in our world.
Marginalized population.
Notice the familiar language they're using. They are co-opting progressive language. And I want the community, I want people in general to get ahead of this. But no, apparently MAP is just a right-wing side.
You want people to get ahead of what?
And I'm just a reactionary and blah, 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 blah. I feel like the crazy...
They can't... Okay, look. Them using the term minor attracted person instead of pedophile is like such a weird hang-up. Like, it means the same thing. I don't have any more sympathy one way or the other. You just like the aesthetic stank of calling someone a pedophile, and you think that calling them maps or something gives them like a validity or whatever. Like, I guess that's just not for me or anyone else around. That just doesn't do it. Like, maps are just, they're not part of any community. They're a group of people that hopefully get help before they hurt somebody. And if they hurt somebody, well, then, I mean, not much in the emotional baggage area where we can afford them much leniency. You know what I mean? Like, so that's like why, because it's like an unforgivable thing, and the thing isn't undoable, and it's just so fucking bad to do. Like, how else do you try to deal with any of that? Fundamental teaching of figurative language and for truly scientific. I mean, there's all sorts of ways to do it. One has the connotation of them having offended at least once, of course.
Scientist in the beginning of a disaster movie that nobody believes, and then it's like too late. And what's upsetting to me, as a socialist, what's upsetting to me is the progressive movement, or whatever this is.
It's interesting that this topic every time, it just turns to this. It turns to her not being able to have this conversation. Man.
I don't even know what this is. In the near future is going to wind up at the least ignoring and at the most defending some real disgusting shit in the near future in fear of giving the right ammo. There are right-wing people who are constantly calling.
What is this fear shit? Maybe she worries about the shit. I don't know. I don't worry about the shit I say because I'm not worried that I'm going to say something shitty. Does that make sense? And if I do say something that you misconstrue, I'll just correct you. Like, it's not a big deal. I've never really said anything that fucking, like, and if I have said something that I now disagree with, I'll just say that. Like, it's not a big deal. I don't know. People are weird.
Everything and anything to do with pedophilia, like gay shit, LGBT shit. Yeah.
Again, really? Did you see what she did? How do you not know you're doing this?
Everything and anything to do with pedophilia, like gay shit, LGBT shit. Yes, I get it.
How?
I have a bi flag in the background of some of my videos, and I get comments like, nice groomer flag. Like, I get it. But how long should we not say anything?
How is this on accident, bro?
In fear of giving them ammo.
It's phrased so weirdly. She just smashed pedophiles and LGBTQ people into the same sentence.
Because this was probably the most clear-cut example of something weird and gross, completely unrelated to gay people, and these people still did damage control for it. If anything would ever give the right ammo, it's the way you acted so quickly to defend this shit. And yes, by implying I can't talk about it, or I'm committing scholastic terrorism, or whatever the the new buzzword is. That.
Why would she get it wrong? Is she getting it wrong on purpose? Because it just makes her sound dumber. like, not for getting a word wrong, but for like, I don't know, trying to like own the concept by just saying it wrong.
That is defending this shit that anyone with eyes.
It's not a buzzword. Yeah, it's like a real thing. I don't know. Like, just so weird to.
It's cold.
This is another thing. Like, how are. This is the thing the left has been saying It is a real phenomenon, a social phenomenon. Like, and the right-wing line is exactly what you just said. Like, all of this, every time you throw a bone out there, it's for your right-wing audience. And if you don't understand that you do that, I have a hard time believing that. I have a hard time believing that you would sit there and claim, I don't know that I'm doing that thing. Depraved Ambience, thanks for following.
Can see is creepy. I have been talking about this stuff all of my career, and I have a great track record. I was talking about maps years ago, and now there's hired academics using the term. I warned about Amos Yee, who said I was too mean to pedophiles, and he was arrested for having CP. I exposed Prostasia, then they shut down their forum so young maps could no longer enter it. I helped get the word out about this Balenciaga thing, and even the brand itself had to admit it was creepy and is now doing an investigation into it.
So she acknowledges her influence, and then, like, at the end, after saying somewhere around this area, well, I just can't, I can't be held to account for what other people in my audience say. Fascinating.
I don't care.
Wow.
If you yourself don't want to talk about this stuff. I don't care. You do you, I will do me. But all I ask is that you stay out of my way when I am doing me. And just know that I am not sorry, I did nothing wrong, and I will do it again.
Wow, so edgy, dude. Wow. What a badass. Anyway, she fucks this guy. Sorry. I'm entitled to my opinion. Shut up. Loser. Whatever, bro. I'm good, dude. Deuces. Just, have a good one. Fucking count me out.